Today I'm painting Death from the Other's 7 Sins. Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope you're having a good day. So Death is primed with Desert Yellow from the Army Painter. I decided to start with that because I'm going to be doing some dry brushing on this guy in this tutorial. And I start off with some Leather Brown. So I'm going to do dry brushing on his wings because his wings were a brownish color, but I wanted that Desert Yellow to stay underneath it as a highlight kind of thing. So when I put the wash on, you still get some of the lighter colors underneath, and then the brown comes out on top afterwards. Now we're moving on to Filthy Cape. Again, I'm doing a dry brush, which is going to be all over his clothing, his wraps and stuff like that. This is a very easy model to actually paint if you're doing this. I mean, you could have went into really detail and try and paint exactly all these spots, but I find the dry brushing over the Desert Yellow is really good. And if you want to sponsor my videos, you can check me out on Patreon. The link was just above, and it's also in the description. You can do a monthly donation. I'm hoping to get more equipment for recording, and also eventually to put into money into more board games to be able to do more reviews, more unboxings, and of course more painting of miniatures. That's what we're here for. Anyways, it's a great thanks that you're here watching my video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Now we're going to move on to some Dry Rust, which is an effects paint from the Army Painter. And this is going to go on his sword, and I noticed in the artwork it was like an old dingy sword, so I figured this rust color would probably come in really handy here. And now if you also want to give me a one-time donation, you can join me on Ko-fi. This is a one-time donation. You can choose the minimum amount or any amount you wish, and it's very grateful. Now we're going to be moving on to Banshee Brown, and this is going to be for like the bones. So instead of using skeleton bone, I want to keep this like contrast going of these brown colors, so I use Banshee Brown on these, like, I don't know, peg leg thingies, all these little bones he has on his robes, all the skulls down the back of his robe. And you know what, I was actually pretty impressed with how this color came out for bones and stuff like that. So pretty good. Banshee Brown, not bad. So Death has some very pale features on his hands and face, so I decided to use matte white, just plain old white, just to get his bony fingers. And the sword, I think, is actually an extension of his body, the second one, the scythe kind of thing. And so I used the matte white on the bone parts of that sword and going down a little bit just to see as if like his fingers were still in that sword. So if you've never played the others, this is from the Apocalypse expansion. So there's the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse plus Apocalypse himself to be painted. That's going to be fun. This was randomly chosen. Also, you can join my Discord channel where people vote on miniatures like this to see what I'm going to paint next. So it's always fun. I do all sorts of different board games now. So the others is a very complicated game actually, and I don't know if I can easily describe what it is here. In the description there's a description of how the game is played, or what it's about I should say, and you can always take a look at it on YouTube to see how you play the game. So without me noticing, my camera shut off and I didn't get the part where I'm actually painting all of this with the soft tone. So that's what he looks like, and here he is all finished up. Death is waiting at your doorstep in the others. Have a good day. See you next time.